All right, talk to me about identity, because that is, so I heard that first from Tony, Tony Robbins, the notion that identity drives behavior. And that was one of those like lightning rod moments where I was like, whoa, that's the hook, right?
Yes.
If I want to change like my behaviors, I need to think of myself in a different way.
Correct.
You've leveraged identity really powerfully. How have you done it? And like, what are some specific moments where identity came to your rescue?
So identity is the governor on our lives. It's the invisible force that no one understands. And once they do understand and get a hold of it, their life can change. And so not only if you don't get a hold of this, will these outward conditions of your life keep being exactly the same? But you could behave differently. You could do all the work out. You could be thinking great thoughts. But you are going to get out of your life. You're going to be the most powerful force in the world, I think, is to be consistent with the concepts, ideas, and worth that you hold for yourself. You will get that out of your life, what you will tolerate. Okay. The deeper part of that is identity. And so identity is very much like a thermostat sitting on a wall, right? This is important. Once that temperature is set at a certain degree, everything in the world externally can hit it, and you will find a way to get that temperature. So even in this house, let's say it's set at 80 degrees. If we opened up all the doors and cold air, just the worst things in life, the blizzard of life came in, the thermostat will kick the heater on and it will regulate this room back to 80 degrees. The reverse is also true. It's a super hot day. Great things are happening in your life. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. If you're at 80 degrees, that internal thermostat will find a way over a window of time to cool your life right back down to 80 degrees again. So the key, the secret key, is to be able to shift that identity. 90, 100, 120. So some of the ways, strategies to do that are very simple. One is let's just say financially, you're a 200 degreer and I'm an 80 degreer. If I'm in your proximity over and over and over and over again, you will heat my identity up somewhere in between mine and yours to 150 degrees. Same in fitness, same in everything. So the more you can layer in multiple people, the stronger and stronger that force is. So that changes our thermostat through association. It's a huge, 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 huge thing. People say you are who the 5 people you hang around. This is why. They adjust your thermostat.
You will never go beyond where you believe you can go. What do you believe you can do? This is an interesting word. Now, the more you study you, the more you understand you, the more you're going to believe you can do. Think of this for a moment. Do you know the electrical system in your body would make the electrical system in a supercomputer look like an absolute toy? The blood that circulates through your body. It circulates through hundreds of miles of passageway. Every 33 seconds, it carries all the food in and all the garbage out in one sweeping change. Now, you've probably never spent any time thinking about that, but think about it for a moment. Do you know that your brain is an electronic switching station? Every cell has both a negative and a positive pole. That's based on the law of polarity. Everything has an opposite. You activate brain cells and set up a vibration in your body. If you activate the negative pole in any cell, you're going to move yourself into a negative vibration. And by virtue of just flipping over to the positive pole, you move into a positive vibration. Keep going. Stop and ask yourself, what happens when you cut your hand? It heals, doesn't it? Who heals it? The doctor doesn't heal. The healing power is within. You've got an ingenious system built within you to keep your body in excellent working order. And yet you'll find people don't believe in themselves. I didn't believe in myself. Why? Because I didn't understand myself. I understood very little. I thought I was my name. I thought I was this body. You're not your body. You moved into your body. You're going to move out of it. Your name is something you were given. You can change it.
Most of us have been raised on doubt. Most of us have been raised to believe in what we can't accomplish. In order to be able to get to the stage of creating for ourselves this area that I call real magic, you have to get rid of the doubt that it's possible for you. And this I spend the most time on because it is the most difficult for us, because we somehow haven't got within us this knowing that we are divine, and that we are capable, and that we can create for ourselves virtually anything that we want to.
And he explains how every one of us has an image in our mind of ourself, and it's called a self-image. Too many people don't know much about themselves, and so they don't have a very good image of themselves.
And ask any doctor that you know, any surgeon particularly, who's taking somebody into surgery, and ask them which person has a better chance of living, of surviving, say, serious surgery. Is it the one who has a will to live, or is it the one who's just given up? And the surgery and the cases are exactly the same, all right? But the person who has that will, which we can't define, you can't go out and get a bucket full of will and bring it in there. It's an attitude, it's an approach, it's a belief, all right, that you can do something. And when you have that belief about yourself, then, you know, you've got so much better opportunity to be well in your life. And a belief is everything. I don't know if you've ever thought of that.
Hello, my name is Sam Ferens, and I have a goal for the end of 2021. It would make me so happy if I was able to help 400 people by the end of 2021. And I hope to do this by just sharing my story, just letting people know who I am, what I've gone through, what I'm going through, just getting a little bit vulnerable and sharing those times that I grew through. So, you know, I've done a lot to change my mindset, to gain confidence, and just start believing in myself. You know, getting a coach and a mentor, and just really focusing every day on growing and expanding. And I'm ready, and I'm not gonna give up until I've helped these 400 people. You know, I said that I'd like it to happen by 2021, but even if it doesn't happen by then, I'm not gonna stop. So if this video has added any kind of value to your life, just please like it, comment below your biggest takeaway, share, and subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna be putting out content like this, you know, trying to add value to your life every week. So thank you, and have an amazing day.